The High Performance Student Routine, a guide to balance and success. Introduction: breaking the cycle of procrastination. Many students fall into a repetitive cycle, promising to fix their routine tomorrow, setting an early alarm, and visualizing a day of peak productivity, only to succumb to the snooze button and social media. If this sounds familiar, you are not alone. Most students struggle with structure. However, mastering your daily routine is the key to unlocking higher focus, increased energy, and more genuine free time. This is not about an unrealistic 18-hour study schedule. It is about a balanced, sustainable operating system for your life. By understanding the psychology of habits, you can transition from being overwhelmed to being in control. The foundation: why routine matters. Think of your brain as a high-end device. Without a consistent charge and optimized software, it eventually crashes. Academic failure is rarely a result of a lack of intelligence. It is usually a failure of time management. A structured routine ensures consistency, keeping you sharp and stress-free. Remember, discipline carries you when motivation fades. Phase 1: the morning routine. Focus and foundation. The optimal wake-up. You do not need a 4 a.m. start to be successful. Aim for a sweet spot between 5:30 a.m. and 7 a.m. This quiet window allows you to start your day without notifications or external demands. The digital sunset, morning edition. Avoid checking your phone immediately upon waking. This prevents digital dumping, where you allow external stressors to dictate your mood. Instead, seek natural light and hydration to signal to your brain that it's time to wake up. Micro-movement. Incorporate 5 minutes of stretching or light exercise. This increases blood flow and oxygen to the brain, improving cognitive function before you even open a book. Nutritional fuel. Your brain consumes significant energy during study sessions. Opt for a balanced, light breakfast, such as oats, eggs, or fruit, and stay hydrated. Dehydration often mimics fatigue. Before you assume you're tired, ensure you've had enough water. Deep work. Your brain is at its sharpest in the morning. Dedicate this time to your most challenging subject. Using the Pomodoro technique, 50 minutes of focus followed by a 10-minute break, you can achieve more in 1 hour of morning focus than in 3 hours of late-night study. Phase 2: the afternoon routine, application and energy management. Active learning. Whether in a lecture or a personal study block, avoid being a passive observer. Take notes in your own words and summarize concepts as you learn them. This process of synthesis ensures the information actually sticks. The midday reset. After lunch, avoid the post-meal slump by choosing nutritious, protein-rich foods over heavy processed options. A 20-minute power nap or a brief walk can act as a reset button, clearing mental fatigue for the second half of the day. Strategic study. Use the afternoon for practice-based tasks rather than heavy theory. This is the ideal time for solving math problems, writing essays, or using flashcards, tasks that require doing rather than intense memorization. Phase 3: the evening routine, recovery and creativity. Physical decompression. Engagement in sports or exercise is essential. It sharpens memory, reduces cortisol, the stress hormone, and improves sleep quality. Creative outlets. High achievers prioritize hobbies. Whether it's music, art, or a personal project, creativity prevents burnout and makes your academic schedule feel less like a chore. Light revision. End your academic day with a low-intensity review. Plan your tasks for the next day and summarize key takeaways. Knowing exactly what you need to do tomorrow prevents the unfinished task anxiety that often leads to insomnia. Phase 4: the night routine, refining the mind. The digital sunset. At least 30 minutes before bed, Disconnect from all screens. Blue light disrupts your circadian rhythm, tricking your brain into staying alert. Replace scrolling with reading or journaling. The necessity of sleep. Never sacrifice sleep for extra study hours. Sleep is the save button for your memory. Without 7 to 8 hours of rest, your brain cannot effectively process and store what you learn during the day. Conclusion: quality over quantity. The most effective mindset is one that values consistency over intensity. It is far better to study effectively for 4 hours a day than to attempt a 12-hour cram session that leads to burnout. Do not be discouraged if you fail to stick to your routine perfectly at first. The goal is progress, not perfection. If you commit to this balanced structure for 30 days, you will experience a profound shift in your focus, your stress levels, and your academic results. Invest in your discipline today to secure your freedom tomorrow.